Welcome everybody to Clare GAA TV. This evening we have two draws for you. We have the Junior A relegation game, draws playing for the first round of playoffs, and then we also have the Under 21 A refixtures draw that will take place. So Under 21 A football refixture. So starting off today, we're going to have the first draw is the relegation, which we have 4 clubs in. So we have Kilrush Shamrocks, Cracklow, Clare and Dunbeg. The 4 teams have been placed in the ball here in front. Our chairman, Joe Cooney, is here. He'll conduct the draw for us, and I'll ask him to take the first team out of the ball now, if you could, Joe.
Okay, thank you, Sean. First team out is Clare, number 3.
So Clare are the first. Okay, and Joe, if you take the second team out.
Second team out is Dunbeg.
So Dunbeg. Okay, and then in the second playoff, we have the first team out.
It's Kilrush Shamrocks.
Okay, so Kilrush Shamrocks, and they will play.
Cracklow.
So Cracklock. Okay, and that concludes our playoff games for our Junior A draw. So the fixtures are Clare v Dunbeg and Kilrush Shamrocks v Cracklow. So Chairman, you might let the people know when to expect those games are on in the weekends of.
Them games will be played in 2 weeks' time, on the Saturday and Sunday. So it'll be decided later when the games will be going ahead, but it'll be definitely in 2 weeks' time. Okay?
So next up this evening we have our draws for our Under 21 A Championship. This is a redraw of an original draw that took place, and I'll just ask the chairman maybe to give a short explanation as to why the redraw has taken place.
The short explanation is there was one team not included when we made the draws a number of weeks ago. I believe was the team wasn't taking part, which has been decided since. Yes, the team is taking part, Coolmean and Kildysart. So that team is included in the draw tonight, so we're remaking the draw because of that. So I get Sean to call out the teams that's in the draw for the Under 21 A Clare Football Championship.
So we have 10 teams in this draw. We have Team 1, Kilmurray or Brecon. Team 2, Kilrush Shamrocks and Clymer. Team 3, Kilmehel and Shannon Gales. Team 4 is Clare. Team 5, Coolmean Kildysart. Team 6 is Aero Guinness. Team 7, Innisdiamond Pell. Team 8, Nave Breckons, Listoon. Team 9, Nave Owen, O'Curry's and St. Senan's Kilkee. And Team 10 is St. Joseph's. Okay, so with 10 teams in the draw, the way that it is going to work is I'll be asking the chairman to draw the first 4 teams. Those 4 teams will play in the preliminary round of the Under 21 A football. At that stage, we will introduce 2 new caps with the A and B letters in them, and they will stand for games A and B, which will be the first round games, leaving us with our quarter-final pairings. So, Chairman, if you could start with the first team out, and they will be the first team in the preliminary round to play in the Under 21 A football.
First team out is Innisdiamond.
So, Innisdiamond Pell, so they will play in the preliminary round game 1, and they'll play against
Innisdiamond will play Aero Guinness.
Yeah. So Aero Guinness. So that is our first game in our preliminary round. Innisdiamond v Aero, and the second game for the preliminary round.
First team out, Kilrush Shamrocks, Clymer.
So Kilrush Shamrocks Killimer, and they will play against
And they'll play against Clare.
Okay. So Clare. Okay. So at this point we now have our preliminary rounds, and we're going to introduce teams A and teams B into the bowl with the 6 remaining. So if team A comes out, it'll be the winner of the Innisdiamond VRO game, and if B comes out, it will be the winner of the Kilrush Shamrocks Killimer v Clare game. Okay? So Chairman, I'm going to introduce A and B, and you might give them a turn and pick out the first team for game 1 in the quarterfinals.
First team out is the winners of A.
So that is the winners of Innisdiamond and Éire Óg. Okay? And the winner of that game in the quarterfinal will play
They'll play Coolmeen, Kildysart.
So, Kilmeen Kildysart. Okay? And on to our second quarterfinal.
First team out, Nave Joseph, St. Joseph's.
St. Joseph's Dura Bearfield, Dave Joseph. Okay? And they'll play against
They'll play against St. Brecons.
So, St. Brecons. On to our third.
Third team out is Nave Owen, Nave Sinan and O'Curry's.
So Nave Owen, St. Senan's, Kilkee and O'Curry's are in quarter-final 3, and they're going to play against
And they'll play Kilmahel, Shannon Gales.
Okay. So Kilmahel, Shannon Gales. And the last quarter-final then, quarter-final number 4.
It's B.
So the winners
Preliminary round.
of Kilrush Killimer against Clare. The winners of that preliminary round will play against
Final team out, Kilmurray Brecon.
Kilmurray or Brecon. So just to recap again on our under-21 A draw, we have 2 preliminary rounds, which are Innisdiamond v Éire Óg, and game 2, which is Kilrush Shamrocks Killimer v Clare. At that stage, the quarter-finals, the winner of game A, Innisdiamond Éire Óg, will play Coolmeen Kildysart. St. Joseph's Dura Bearfield will play St. Brecons Listonvarna. Nave Owen, St. Senan's Kilkee O'Curry's will play the Kilmahel Shannon Gales, and then the winner of preliminary round B, which is Kilrush Killimer against Clare, will meet Kilmurray or Brecon. Okay, so that concludes our under 21A draw for this year.